Hello webmasters. In this video we will discuss how to put up a weather closure notice or a holiday closure notice in a few ways. First, many libraries like to put a notice at the top of the screen here. There are a few ways to do this, but one of the easiest ways to do this is to add a text box with your information. When you're done with assembling the settings for your text box with your closure notice and the notice has expired, you can always hide or make the text area invisible so that it's ready to go for the next time. Let's do this together. Enable Visual Builder. Wait for the page to load. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds here. Next, I like to add its own section so that any work we do in here will be self-contained. It won't affect other sections. It's a nice, clean break. Once we have our blue section in here, what I want to do is add a text box. So I clicked on the module addition symbol and I inserted a text module. So I'm going to add in a sample notice here. Library will be closed December 24th, 25th, and January 1st. Next, I will make it the size of a heading 1 so that it is the first thing that a screen reader will read when it comes to the page. Now, I've moved the controls down a little bit so you can see how things are developing on the page. That might not be the look we are going for, so we can start by aligning the center. Maybe we want to go into design and put a border around it so that it's noticeable. We could change the color a little bit. Orange is a nice color that contrasts with blue, so I'll put that on there. Maybe we could add some spacing on the top of the text to make it balance out a little bit. We could, since the text is quite large, we could shorten it up here a little bit, make it a little smaller. We could abbreviate the box by playing with the size and set it at maybe, let's try 80%. It likes to predict what I want it to do, so there we go. And maybe we want to play with the spacing a little bit. But before we go, do not forget to take a look at the settings to make sure it is displaying, especially if it's not the first time you've used this method. So open up the section settings, find advanced, go down to visibility, and make sure it's displaying for all devices. Next, find the purple ellipses, click Save, and exit Visual Builder to check your work. And there's our notice. A second method for a winter closure or a holiday closure would be to schedule a blog post for the holiday or pop in a blog post for a winter advisory closure. Here's how we can do this. We can go to New, then Post. And for here, we will say Holiday Closure. And The library will be closed December 24th, 25th, and January 1st. You can put any text in here, maybe come in and, here we go. Let's say something like, come in to stock up on cozy reads and movies before the holiday break. Then on the right-hand side, we want to make sure that it displays on our home page. We want to set a featured image. And look at this. There's a beautiful holiday closure explanation image. So we'll put that in there. But make sure that you have alternative text in here. So all the text that's on an image needs to go in alternate text for accessibility, search engine optimization, and for those who are using screen readers, so accessibility again. Next, let's say we want to schedule this holiday closure. So you could do one for the 4th of July, Labor Day, all at one time and schedule it. Here's where we do that. Instead of publish immediately, we can choose edit, set the month, set the day. You can even set the time. So I want to publish it at 9:09 in the morning. I'm going to choose OK. Then instead of publish, this blue button turns to schedule, and then you can click schedule. I'm not going to do that because they do have a holiday notice. So I'm going to move that to the trash. And go back to the home page where we can see our notice, and if I had chosen to publish it, we would see a holiday post notice. Have any questions? Please let me know.